In the workplace, you'll often be assigned to research a topic. So what does that mean? Research a topic. Essentially, it's searching for what others have written about a topic, evaluating the information, and creating a report that summarizes what we know. The first part of this process is finding good information, which can be challenging, and it's what we're going to call information literacy. This week, I want you to search for articles that actually evaluate diversity management practices or that show research, actual research about diversity management and policies, what's successful, what fails, what effects they have. I'm less interested in opinion pieces. I'm not interested in opinion pieces, but rather data. What do we think we actually know to be true? And this is what is critical thinking and information literacy. Can we find good data and proven practices? There are a couple ways to approach this. One way is to do internet searching and look specifically for descriptions and references to research that's already been done. You should particularly use Google Scholar. And if you're not familiar with that, just put into the regular Google search, how to use Google Scholar. It's just a different database accessible through Google, but it focuses on research articles. The second route you should pursue for this is to go into our library databases at CSUSB and search with various search terms related to diversity, finding hits and scanning the abstracts to see if they're relevant. I suggest as part of your search strategy, you use the actual word research or evaluation or assessment as search terms that you want to see in the abstract. And I trust you're familiar with the library database of the journals from reading the assigned articles. But if not, as I said before, please, the librarians at the CSUSB library are always happy to help in searches. Every time you read a good article, look at that article's bibliography, particularly if the article claims to cite research. Track down those articles that it's saying research shows. Unfortunately, some of those citations often don't support the author's claims, but that's part of the critical thinking process to test the claims people are making. So, what you're going to find is that it is difficult to find real research evidence supporting claims. It's easy to write opinion articles. It's easy to use anecdotal evidence. It's easy to sound earnest and sincere, but you'll find it somewhat challenging to find actual research to support claims. And this is a lesson in itself that I want you to learn by this exercise. The assignment is to create a group class annotated bibliography on diversity management. And by annotated, I mean that in addition to the formal APA citation, you provide a short paragraph summary or abstract of the article, including a statement of what you think its worth is. You will post at least 3 articles with a citation and a 1-paragraph summary, but if there are more that you find, go ahead and post them as well. You'll need to put them in alphabetical order by authors, so your postings will not be all mushed up together. They'll be scattered out throughout the bibliography. Make sure to put your name at the end of the posting so I'll know it's yours. Remember, this is supposed to be a resource for everyone, for all of you. For your final project, you want to propose diversity management policies that work. Note in your annotation whether you recommend this practice or activity. We don't want generalist descriptions. We want to find evidence that this or that practice actually works. Post your entries to the bibliography by Saturday night and then view others' postings. In addition to the bibliography, I've got one discussion board forum where you can share your experiences in searching for real research. What was your most successful search strategy? How hard was it to find real research? What do you think about the articles you found? And then finally, as usual, your reflective journal is due Sunday night. Thank you.